Is Eric here? Let's talk to my friend Eric Galco from the East West Shrine Bowl, one of the finest talent evaluators in all the land is how I'll always know you. You can prefer to be known for your affiliation with this game if you so choose, but I believe that you're just the finest scout that ever existed. Hi, Eric. How are you?
I'm doing great. We are 8 days away from our game time at the Shrine Bowl here in Dallas.
Hell yes. And if you go, let me make sure I've got our code right, but if you go to shrinebowl.com and you use our promo code, DLLS, what you'll get is when you buy 2 or more tickets, you get 50% off. That's called BOGO, baby. So how excited are you? Are you here? Are you fired up? Yeah, that looks like a hotel
I'm here.
room.
I'm in my hotel room here in Frisco, Texas, where our practices are nearby and our players arrive tomorrow. So we've got guys like Shedeur Sanders, Kenneth, Grant, a couple other guys going to be here tomorrow and start our week of practice on Saturday.
Oh, I'm gonna come out there because Kenneth Grant is a defensive tackle out of Michigan, and the Cowboys can't stop the run. And Kenneth Grant is absolutely a top 50, maybe top 25 pick that could help us stop the run. Do not want to draft Michigan people just because they went to Michigan. Mozzie and Taco are no one else's fault. Grant is a stud.
You can ask Scooney.
Oh, Scoon, don't forget. Listen, Kenneth Grant's a stud,
okay.
And you should go to the Shrine game just to see Kenneth Grant because he's a mammoth of a man, and he can save the Cowboys, and so that is really, really exciting. There's scouts for every team out there, I would imagine, huh?
Yeah, we'll have. I think we're currently at 23 NFL GMs, and probably more coming as well too. Not a couple got hired, so it should be 700 scouts or so, and 500 plus media. So it'll be a full house for us all week long here at the Shrine Bowl, and guys like Kenneth Grant and Shedeur and linebackers like Chris Paul at Ole Miss are some of the guys. Siobhan Ravel at ECU will be interviewing only here. A couple great players that are possible first-round picks this year that are going to be kind of our headliners.
If you can, and I don't want to go too behind the scenes, but just give the fans and the people kind of a rundown of how practices and things will go throughout the week, and what they'll be able to see. What if the practices are opening, are there opportunities to meet players and things like that throughout the week? Just give us a rundown on how all things are going.
Yeah, no doubt. Our practices start on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. All of our practices are going to be broadcasted live on Lights Out Sports, which is Sean Merriman's broadcast company. So go to lightsoutsports.com. It's available on all Roku, Apple, Google, all the places you can get apps. They'll be live every morning, 8 a.m. till noon. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday before the playoff games that weekend. And then, of course, Monday, Tuesday as well. We'll also be having plenty of content here at the hotel. Our media access is second to none. So hopefully you guys can come by the hotel and talk with guys like Kenneth Grant and Shedeur and Chris Paul and talk to them in person a little bit. Be awesome as well, too. But there'll be plenty of content all week long for practices. And then certainly game day, Thursday Night Football and NFL Network is going to be the final crescendo of our event.
Outside of Grant and Sanders, can you give us some names of some underrated prospects that could surprise this week or become names after this week of practice?
Yeah, I think, one name aside from Shedeur, obviously he's the premier quarterback, but Kyle McCord of Syracuse. I don't know how early in the draft he's going to go, and I mean that in a positive way. I know NFL teams are more and more bullish than the media is, but, I don't see much difference between him and a lot of what Bo Nix did in college and how his kind of rise in the draft process happened even a year ago. Jaden Blue of Texas, a running back, one of the best third-down running backs in this year's draft class. He'll be here as well. I think he's going to really ascend. We know how much NFL teams value those kind of guys. Rondé Gaston Jr., obviously his dad played in the NFL a long time, but he's a kind of a playmaking tight end receiver. A lot of Mike Gesicki and what he'll do for NFL teams. Dante Thornton, a receiver at Tennessee, who's 6'3", 220 and runs a 4.3, 4.4. So I think a lot of really impressive offensive skill guys and defensive backs we have this year that I think if you don't know them now, they're going to end up being first, second, third round picks when this draft process is all done.
Shrinebowl.com, promo code DLLS. If you buy 2 or more tickets, you get 50% off. Shrinebowl.com. Do it. Eric Galco, thank you. We appreciate you, brother.
Thanks, buddy.